speakers. We had some problems with the audio here. It just started to work. Okay, we just got the thumbs up that we can hear. So apologies. We will begin again.
Absolutely.
And I will start, if you don't mind backing up the presentation. All right, so we'll start again. Good morning. My name is Ryan. I'm with the IT department here, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of the webinar interface that you're using. It looks like many of you have already figured out that you have a chat feature. Many of you told us of the issue with the audio, so we thank you for that. There's also the Q&A section, the button to the right of the chat button. If you have any questions, you can pose a question in the Q&A panel, and we have a couple of panelists here that will be answering your questions. It will also accumulate the questions that have been previously answered so that you can look back to see if the question that you have has already been asked and answered. And so with that, I will turn it over to Isabel, who will be doing the rest of the presentation. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ryan. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Isabel Hershey, and I am the Assistant Benefits Manager here at the Michigan Catholic Conference. Our panelists today are Mary Beth Morgan, our Employee Benefits Manager, and Tina Johnson, a former parish bookkeeper and now one of our benefit coordinators. In today's webinar, we're going to explore the tools that are housed in your Bookkeeper's Toolkit. Thank you so much for making the time to join us. We don't know what we don't know, but thankfully we can learn. It's our hope that today each of you will walk away from this webinar with at least one new piece of knowledge and understanding that you didn't have before. We'll start by briefly looking through MCC's benefit webpage history. We'll then move on to explore its current layout, and after that, we'll review the tools currently available in the toolbox. Then, we'll wrap up by taking a quick look ahead and by answering as many questions as time will allow us to address. So, now that we're all ready, let's get started. Although MCC's benefit webpage has always included benefit material for your employees, it was missing information that would be helpful to you in your role as bookkeeper or business manager. As a result, to support you in your day-to-day functions, we created the Bookkeepers Toolkit. We did this by providing employer-specific information and by housing it in one spot, the toolkit. We really feel quite proud that our benefits webpage has come such a long way over the past several years. We've gone from this benefit homepage from the fall of 2014 to this one from today. With just a glance, you can see that we have continued to improve both the content and layout of our site. And when you start exploring the different areas of the benefit pages, you'll discover just how much we've accomplished over these past 4 years. Let's take a minute to get oriented and briefly review what is located where on our web pages. When you first look through our website, you'll find that there are areas that do not change from page to page. Across the very top of the web pages, you'll always find the telephone number for MCC's Employee Benefits Department and a general information request email address. This is located in the upper left corner. MCC's logo is always in the center, and links to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube accounts are located at the upper right-hand corner. The blue ribbon which runs across the top of every page is in fact a set of tabs which allows you to navigate quickly from one website area to another. The Advocacy tab will take you to MCC's Advocacy Issues, News and Resources page, which provides information on current board-approved advocacy issues. The legislative issues the Catholic Advocacy Network remains always vigilant over, current events, and a lot more. The Risk Management and Claims Services tab opens our Risk Department's webpage. This page houses special event applications, the Risk Learning Management System, as well as risk-related news and links. The About and Contact Info tab opens information that is specific to the Michigan Catholic Conference, such as who we are, how we came to be, and how you can reach us. And Bookkeepers tab will take you directly to the secure login portal for both Bookkeeper Self-Serve and Employee Self-Serve. Located just below the blue ribbon is a gray highlighted menu. The subcategories housed in this area will change with each blue ribbon tab selected. Let's look at the Benefits page. Double-click on the Benefits tab located here to open the Employee Benefits homepage. Once open, you can click on any of the benefit program links listed here in this gray highlighted area or here in the main body of the page to open a brief description of the program. For additional information on each plan, click on the Read More link at the end of each description. Next, let's take a few minutes to explore the rest of the Benefit tab's gray highlighted menu. The Documents and Forms area is a handy location for benefit-related documents and forms. Open the page by clicking on the Documents and Forms link located on the gray highlighted menu. In this area, you'll find claim forms, benefit applications, and related documents which are used in the following benefit areas. MCC Section 125 Flexible Benefit Plan, which, as a reminder, is more than just flexible spending accounts. It includes all pre-tax deductions. Our Lay Employees Retirement Plan, long-term disability, short-term disability, our 403B plan, our medical and dental plans, and New Hire Newly Eligible Employee Enrollment Guide. For additional convenience, the list that's located here on the left side of the page offers you quick links to those same areas, saving you scrolling and searching time. Let's next look at the MCC's Lay Retirees area by clicking on the link located here. This area houses lay retirees specific information and documents for currently drawing lay retirees, including direct deposit and tax withholding forms. The New Hire Newly Eligible Employees section houses required notices and guides, such as the federally mandated notices for enrollment and New Hire or Newly Eligible Employee Enrollment Guide, which should be provided to each benefit eligible employee when they're first hired or when they first become benefits eligible. Employers who use Paycor as their payroll provider will find additional Paycor specific support by clicking on the Paycor link located here. And the Bookkeepers Toolkit. This area includes the employer-specific information, presentations, cheat sheets, frequently asked questions, and other benefit-related information for you. So let's unpack and take a closer look at the different tools waiting for you in your Bookkeepers Toolkit. Created to empower you, our bookkeepers and business managers, the toolkit provides information such as user guides, video presentations, things like that, which relate to your day-to-day employee benefit operations. You'll notice that located just below the toolkits link are two additional links. One is for MCC's Procedures Guide, and the other is for our Bookkeepers webinar series. Let's take a quick peek at both of these areas next. Updated regularly, the MCC Procedures Guide provides you with additional information on current procedures, processes, and benefit-related information. It is intended to work in conjunction with the tools and information already available on the site and is a handy reference for you to use whenever you need. You can open, print, or download a PDF of the complete guide by clicking here. If you download the guide, please remember to check the online version occasionally for revisions and updates. You'll want to make sure you're always looking at the most current information available. Divided by sections, the procedure guide houses information on administration, bookkeeper self-serve, unit benefit changes, frequently asked questions and job aids, new hire and new enrollment, and benefits for your employees. I encourage you to at least bookmark the MCC Procedures Guide for your easy and convenient reference. The Bookkeepers Webinar Series link opens our webinar page. Here's where you'll find the schedule of upcoming webinars, where you can RSVP to webinar invitations, and where you can listen to recordings of past webinars. Now, let's go back to the Bookkeepers Toolkit link and unpack the rest of your tools. In general, the benefit web pages are organized alphabetically by subject, and the videos are all less than 10 minutes long. Watching the videos is an excellent time investment. Those who've done so have told us that they found them very helpful. And as with our procedures guide, the information in your toolkit is updated as needed. Again, quick and easy access to each section is conveniently located on the left side of the body of the page. The toolkit itself opens with the MCC 101, a general overview for bookkeepers and business managers video. This is located right at the top of the page. This video provides a broad overview of MCC structure, its benefit system, employee benefit eligibility, and your monthly invoices. Directly below the video, you'll find an annual salary reduction agreement, which, as a reminder, is for your internal use only and does not need to come back to us at Michigan Catholic Conference. You'll also find a handy cheat sheet which explains employee classification, status, and benefit eligibility, and a general overview, frequently asked questions PDF. By scrolling down the toolkit page, you'll find that located just below the general overview information is the billing and invoices section. This area includes a video presentation which offers an in-depth look at MCC's monthly billing and invoices. And located just below the video, you'll find our invoice frequently asked questions. Below the billing and invoice section, you'll find the bookkeeper self-serve area. Here is where you'll find a brief presentation which highlights the features and capabilities of your bookkeeper self-serve. Immediately below the video, you'll find a convenient link which will take you directly to the bookkeeper self-serve login page. The next section covers the flow of information. The short video located here provides insight into how data flows from you to your payroll, from payroll to MCC, from MCC to the elected benefit providers who then, when needed, reach out to the participating employees, and then back to you through your bookkeeper self-serve. This next section is for units who use Paycor as their payroll provider. Our Paycor primer video explains the importance of updating and maintaining the custom fields for all your employees and how doing so directly impacts each staff member's benefits. Located just before it, you'll find Paycor's frequently asked questions. And at the bottom of the toolkit page, you'll find a section on unemployment. If your unit participates in MCC's unemployment program, you'll know that all notice of claim filings come directly to us. If the unemployment insurance agency has questions, we reach out to the claimant's former employer for the answers. And if the claim is disputed, we represent the employer at the scheduled hearing. Conveniently located here, you'll find the MUIA Request for Information link. Click on the link to complete and submit the requested information directly to us from here. Below it, you'll find the UIA publication regarding the school denial period. The school denial period applies mostly to teachers and to the time period which falls between terms, such as winter or summer break. And at the very bottom of the page, you'll find a copy of the unemployment compensation notice to employee. It provides information on what an employee needs and the steps he or she must take in order to file for unemployment. Moving forward, MCC is committed to continuing to provide exceptional service and support to both you and your employees. And although we've provided you with these helpful tools, please always remember that the employee benefits team is still available and happy to help you with any questions or concerns you may have regarding our benefit programs, invoices, bookkeeper self-serve, and so much more. As part of this commitment, we've already begun and continue to schedule events through December of next year. These events include diocesan, regional, and individual unit employee benefit meetings. If you're interested in providing your employees with a greater understanding of the benefits your unit provides or simply offers them, please let us know. We will partner with you to meet the unique needs of your group. Additionally, our webinars are currently scheduled for one every other month. The next webinar is scheduled for February 13th and will cover Paycor's custom fields. After that will be data flow to and from MCC, special events and clergy auto, bookkeeper self-serve. Then it'll be time for the open enrollment webinar for the 2020 benefits year. This webinar is scheduled for October 10th. And we'll wrap up the year with an invoice review webinar in December. So please mark your calendars and look for the upcoming webinar invitations in your emails. Unfortunately, that's most of the time we have for today. Thank you all for joining us. We hope each of you has gained at least one new nugget of knowledge from what we've shared with you, and that each of you finds the tools and information we've unpacked from your toolkit useful. Let's use the remaining time to address the questions we've received regarding the Bookkeepers Toolkit.
Okay, thank you, Isabel. If you'd like to submit a question, feel free to do so in the Q&A section, and we'll repeat the question and answer them aloud. Now, if you have any, we'll leave it open for a few minutes and wait for you to ask questions. Thank you. Katie Lawrence wants to know if this presentation will be posted on the website.
Absolutely. It'll be posted on the webinars page just below the open enrollment presentation that's already there. So you can listen to it at your convenience.
We've got another question saying, asking if the communication has gone out regarding the handling of W-2 Box 12 information.
And that would be a no.
Check with their diocesan.
For the W-2 question, you will want to check with your diocesan representative, your HR people.
All the bookkeepers at the parishes are receiving the email about the webinar.
Yes, all the bookkeepers are receiving the invitations. If there's someone who you would like to be on the list, you're welcome to let us know and we'll see what we can do. Get them added.
Mary Beth Sobel would like to know if MCC will be uploading ACA into Paycor, ACA information. I think I'll field that one. Yes, we are in the process of getting the reports uploaded to them, and they should be up soon. Oh, I just got a message from one of my processors downstairs who's also on the webinar that they are already done, so they should be available very soon.
And Tyler wants an annual.
Okay, one second. We used to get a summary report of the group term life for the entire year. Now we have to download each quarter as summaries. Can you provide the summary again? We will be providing it through the Bookkeeper
Self-serve.
Bookkeeper self-serve. That is the only way we'll be providing it going forward.
But it'll still be in the quarterly reports.
Right.
We won't be doing one annual. You will just have to add up all 4 quarters.
Would you like to mention our Christmas hours?
We are going to be, for the Christmas holiday, the office will be closed between Christmas and New Year's, but we will return on January 2nd.
Okay, there's a question about the most inclusive webinar on benefits for beginners on the website.
What is the question? I'm sorry.
Which webinar do we have out there that's best for the beginners? I don't think we have a webinar that has covered beginners of Bookkeeper self-serve yet.
The only webinars that we have is the open enrollment one from October of this year and this one so far. But there are, in the Bookkeepers Toolkit, if you start going through all of the information that's presented, it's a great orientation for new bookkeepers and business managers to get their feet on the ground steady and running. And of course, you're welcome to call me with any questions or specific concerns. I'm happy to help.
Liz would like to know if we're open on December 24th. No, we will not be open on December 24th. One more question. Will there be any more updates on the group term life for the 4th quarter? It should be out there for you to download on Bookkeeper self-serve. Update on the 403B processing. We were just talking about 403B processing this morning. We are working on it. We'll give you an update when we have one. Okay, I think with that, we will close out the webinar. We have one more. Where would you begin learning about your benefits as a beginner?
Oh, I would start checking out all of the benefit programs on our list of benefits, and then start with the Bookkeepers 101 general overview. All right, well, I think that's wrapping it up for the questions right now. Thank you so much, all of you, for making the time to join us today. It is very much appreciated. Should you have further questions, any concerns, or if we can be of additional service, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Employee Benefits team. We are here, and we are always very happy to help. God bless you and continued blessings. Bye-bye for now.